Hi, I'm Kara, and I'm here to introduce you to Amaco's new Cosmos Glazes. The new Cosmos Glazes are Supernova, Solar Flare, Dark Star, Mars Crystal, and Solar Rainbow. The Cosmos Glazes are crystalline glazes that develop beautiful iridescent crystalline effects without a special firing program. Each of them has a unique personality and different kinds of crystal growth, but all of them can create beautiful effects in your normal cone 5 to 6 firing. The Cosmos Glazes work best with light or white clay bodies, but you should absolutely test the glazes on your own clay body before firing on a large number of pieces. So today I'm going to show you how to apply them, fire them, and get the most out of your Cosmos Glazes. Now we're going to go into the studio and glaze a piece of our own.
Welcome to the Amaco studio. Today I'm going to be glazing with the Cosmos Glazes, and I will be giving you some tips to get the best results from your Cosmos Glazes. When glazing with the Cosmos or any other Amaco brushing glaze, we recommend using a natural fiber fan brush like this Amaco No. 4 Fitch fan. The natural fibers hold and release glaze more evenly, giving you an even coating of glaze, much better than an artificial fiber brush. The form you choose to use with the Cosmos Glazes plays a very important part. The Cosmos are best used on decorative, that is to say non-functional pieces like this narrow-necked vase, or on sculptures or tiles. The Cosmos Glazes are food safe, but due to durability, they're not recommended for food surfaces. Crystalline glazes are more delicate than standard food surface glazes. Now let's dive into glazing. So I am going to be glazing this narrow-necked vase form. Since I'm going to take the glaze all the way to the foot, I've already attached a collar and a drip tray. These will be removed after firing. I'm going to be using the C08 Dark Star today. And I'm going to apply 4 even coats. The Cosmos do not require a drip tray if you taper off your coats and or have some very strong horizontal texture that can slow down the flow of the glaze. All the Cosmos glazes work best with 4 even coats. If you apply too few coats or too thin of an application, you may not get as many crystals. In this piece, I've left the inside unglazed to prevent any blistering. The nature of these glazes, they do require some space to off-gas, so we leave the other side unglazed. If you need to have a liner glaze or a fully wrapped surface, we recommend the up-down firing cycle, which can be found in the description of this video. So for the 4th coat, I'm going to make sure that I apply it as evenly as possible. And for this one, I'm actually going to not go quite all the way to the foot. I'm going to leave about 1/4 to 1/2 inch with only 3 coats of glaze. If using a collar, after the firing, you can easily remove the collar using a heat torch and a mallet to gently tap the collar off. After that, you can grind the foot to make it perfectly smooth. So I've just finished glazing the vase with the Dark Star. This vase I glazed yesterday with 4 coats of Dark Star and fired it last night to cone 6, medium speed, no hold, and no special cooling. You can see how it created just these absolutely stunning crystals and iridescence. This was not glazed on the inside, and I did have a collar attached, which we removed this morning, and it's ready to sand it and put it on display. Absolutely beautiful results.
We finished glazing this piece with Dark Star, and it came out beautiful with this rainbow iridescent crystal. The other Cosmos glazes have their own crystal personalities. For example, here we have Solar Rainbow, which is a dark iridescent rainbow glaze. We have Supernova, which is a white to clear glaze that is also really beautiful over underglazes. Mars Crystal, which is a dark iron glaze with iridescent stars. And Solar Flare, which has a golden all over iridescent pattern. You can find out more about the Cosmos glazes at our website, amaco.com, or from your local distributor. Thank you for joining me as I demonstrated the new Cosmos glazes, glazes that are out of this world. Happy glazing!